Good afternoon, Jake. It's Monday, March 21st, 2011. Oh, that's right, Jake. Like those dinosaurs strutting up and down the streets of Manhattan, we are back. Now, for those of you who didn't know, I spent my spring break house-sitting Jake's house because he went snowboarding with his family. But I mean, it's not like a whole bunch of crazy, awesome stuff didn't happen to me, too. For instance, every night when I put their dog Lily in their kennel, she used a twig she found in the yard to carve a shank. She then used that shank to extort treats out of me every morning and every afternoon. She would also brush the shank along the bars of her kennel, singing "I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow," one of the themes from "O Brother Where Art Thou?" It kind of freaked me out, honestly. And in between getting verbally abused by her dog, I actually managed to script a hilarious video in which I was going to go along extravagant adventures with the cardboard cutout that you use for your Christmas card of you. It would have been like me and you going, ah, da, 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 da. Why didn't I do that? Because I decided to log 41 hours of Mass Effect 2 instead. Time well spent, John. Time well spent. No, I managed to hang out with a bunch of people, a lot of whom, you know, were in for their own spring break, so that was lovely. But the most important development for you and me happened yesterday, when I bought iMovie for my iPod Touch. Oh, that's right, sound effects. Allow me to demonstrate. Have you ever seen those herpes medication commercials where you have the two actors and they're both way too excited about one of them having herpes? Now, most of you probably know me from my award-winning documentary, Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love, about the recent outbreak of herpes among Elvis impersonators in the Delta area. Yes. Herpes is hilarious. But seriously, have you ever seen those herpes medication commercials where you have the two actors and they're both way too excited about one of them having herpes? It's like, I have genital herpes, and I don't. And we want to keep it that way. Well, I hope so. It can't all be gems. Audience? Audience? Jake, do you know what this means? The audience must have been murdered. You see, Jake, now the tone for the characters that I play can now be magnified by the sound effects which I add to the scenes that I play for those characters. Yeah. Pepperoni pizza. So you can bet I'm gonna go crazy. Oh yeah, I'm going crazy. No shootout sound effect? There's no way this thing's gonna win me over.
Heightens each sensation, darkness stirs and wakes imagination.
Quick movie wind-up for the past week. I saw two films, the first of which was Paul. Paul was an homage and spoof of the entire sci-fi genre and included a bunch of really terrific little Easter eggs that I think that any person who loves comedy or science fiction would really enjoy. I give it 3.5 out of 5 John heads and 4 Jake heads. Oh, that's right. More Jake heads than John heads. Would you think that was going to happen? Never. And I also saw Rango. Truly a masterful art direction by the director of Pirates of the Caribbean, the originals. Now, Johnny Depp leads a terrific cast of voice actors who create roles that are some of the most subversive I've seen in an animated film since Shrek, really. If you like movies like that, if you like really well designed animated movies and anything with really good humor in it, you'll enjoy it. I give it 4.5 out of 5 John heads and 4 Jake heads. I really think you should see both these movies. They're really funny. And as far as a review of this iMovie thing, it's really not that fantastic. I can only do voiceover work. It's really hard to navigate on like the screen what I'm doing. I can't really edit things together with a really quick transition. Everything does this weird cloudy move over thing, so I don't really recommend it unless you're using an iPad, or maybe it's better on an iPhone. I don't think. Get it on an iPad or use it on your Mac. You're wasting your time any other way. So Glee's gone for the season. I'm really glad that they cut it up so that Nationals fall into next season. But you know what comes up next? True Blood. Sucky, Bale. Scary vampire. This video was supposed to be a lot cooler than it ended up being. Halfway through I started trying to go back and edit in sound clips and it just did not work correctly. Do not buy iMovie simply for your iPhone or iPod Touch. Jake, I'll see you tomorrow.